Hi everyone, this is a beginner yoga wheel flow. So we are going to be using our yoga wheels. If you don't have one, you can find one online obviously, and also I've seen them a lot at TJ Maxx and places like that. So if you're interested in trying this out, search for a yoga wheel. You do need it for today's practice. And whenever you're ready, grab your wheel, your mat, and let's get started. We're going to start just in a nice, easy, cross-legged seat, just to ground and center for a few breaths. So coming into an easy seat of your choice and closing your eyes. Lengthening your breath, taking long inhales, and slow, easy exhales. Scanning down through your body just briefly, not placing any judgments, just becoming aware of how you're feeling right now. And taking a big inhale up through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Opening your eyes, grabbing your wheel, placing it towards the back of your mat. So facing what will be the front of your mat, just bringing it up against your spine. And you're just going to start to lean back. If this is too intense, you can just bring it a little further away from you and then use your hands to bring yourself back onto it. So you can either have it against your lower back or your upper back, just leaning against it. You can keep your gaze looking forward, or you can bring your hands back to the back of your head and letting yourself lean back, really resting your head into your hands. And this creates more of a shoulder stretch, a full body, back, shoulder, chest opening. And either keeping your hands where they're at or bringing them back down towards the mat, bringing your feet down, so bending through your knees, placing your feet on the mat, lifting up through your hips, just rocking back and forth on the wheel. So you can keep your hands down if that feels nice, or you can bring your palms to rest at the base of your head, your neck, just rocking really slow and gently. If you find a spot that feels really tense or tight, you want to pause and just bring some breath and attention there. Or if you'd like to just keep it moving, keep it flowing. And bring your hips back down onto the mat. Grabbing your wheel, placing it in front of you now, and swinging yourself around, coming onto all fours. So really shifting and swaying just to find your correct alignment of your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Maybe you find that a bit of a wider stance with your knees feels nice. Starting to sway through your spine if you haven't already, maybe a bit side to side or round and round. And bringing your wheel to center here, placing your palms on it, and then you can walk your knees back and just let yourself release down towards the mat. If you'd like to go a bit further, you can replace your hands with your elbows, placing your palms together, pressing down your elbows into the wheel, just having your gaze facing down towards the mat. Either way, you can bring a slight back and forth motion to this if that feels nice. Coming out of that, placing your palms back down, rolling through some cat-cow, some swaying motion, just a bit more. And taking it into a down dog. And walking yourself to the top of the mat, folding over once you get there. On your next inhale, halfway lift, using the wheel as an assist. And exhale, release down. Twice more, just like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Once more, inhale. Exhale, back down. Coming into a squat. Really rocking and swaying just to find a nice space for you. And bringing your palms back behind you, sitting back down onto your seats, bringing the wheel to your back, coming back to that rocking and swaying on the wheel. So picking up through your hips and just rocking back and forth. Maybe you take it nice and slow just to really feel into the space that's being created through your movement and your breath. And bringing your palms down, keeping your back on the wheel, just picking up that left foot, bringing the ankle to the top of that right knee, and sitting your hips down. If you can't sit your hips down, just keeping yourself up and breathing here. Allowing your back on the wheel and your arms to support you. And if you have your hips down, just really breathing and being in this space, maybe bringing those palms back behind your head for a full body stretch. If you'd like a bit more, you can just wiggle that right foot closer to your body. And lifting up your hips, releasing that leg, rocking a bit on your wheel. Before taking it up and over to the other side, so bending through that right leg, placing that ankle on the left leg, setting your hips down or hanging out, where is feeling good for you right here, right now. And doing whatever feels nice with your arms. If you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can shimmy that left foot back towards your body. Bring your palms down if they're not already, picking up your hips, rolling a bit. Before setting your hips down once more, swinging your legs around, coming onto all fours. Your wheel can stay back behind you. We're going to use it there in just a moment. Swaying a bit, rocking side to side on all fours. From here, putting your shin, your right shin, onto the wheel. So just picking up, getting a nice centered balance on the wheel with that right shin before stepping that left foot forward. If you want to do it the opposite way and bring yourself forward and then step that right foot back, that's nice too. Palms into the middle of the mat, left leg out to the edge. From here, you can just super gently rock back and forth, really pressing into that left foot to create a nice stable base. And letting that back knee drop down, keeping the shin and the ankle supported by the wheel, maybe walking that front foot up a bit. And breathing and stretching here. Pressing down through your palms as you just tip that right foot off of the wheel, swinging to the right to bring that left foot back, coming onto all fours, and doing the same thing up and over on the other side. If your wheel ran away, just going to grab it and placing that left shin on the wheel. If you want to try to get into it the other way, just bringing that right foot to the top of the mat first, and then just picking up that left leg, bringing it back. I find the opposite way a little easier to get into this, but you might find this a little easier. So from here, you have your palms onto the center of your mat. Your right foot is just a bit off of the mat, and you can bring some swaying and rocking into your space. Really remembering to press down through that right foot to create a stable base. And dropping down through that back knee, maybe adjusting yourself. Letting that left leg just fall to the side, leaning so far over to the left that you sweep that right foot back onto all fours. And swinging your legs around to sit. Finishing up with a little bit of free playtime on the wheel. So for me, I am just going to take myself back onto it, bringing my palms back behind my head, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. I'm just going to breathe here. You are welcome to maybe press down through your feet and keep on rocking. Eventually meeting me in this place. If this does not feel comfortable for your legs, you're welcome to just bend through your knees and letting them knock together or bringing your legs out long. Bringing your chin to your chest and then your palms down to the mat as you round up to sit. Swinging your wheel to the front of the mat, rolling down onto your back. Just placing maybe your feet onto your wheel or letting it roll out. And bringing your ankles and the backs of your calves to rest on the wheel, just a bit of elevation in our relaxation. So your palms are out at your side and your eyes float closed. Rolling your knees into your chest, grabbing a hold of them with your hands, letting them fall away from you. Maybe your toes are resting on the wheel, or maybe you release it. Just letting gravity do the work. And keeping your eyes closed as you make your way up to sit. A nice easy seat that is comfortable for you. Big inhale, arms lift, palms plant up above your head, bringing your thumbs into your chest, connecting to your heartbeat. Taking a big inhale up through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Letting your palms rest, scanning down through your body once more. Just seeing how you feel. And opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you next time.